Have you not reflected on what the leaders of the children of Israel demanded from one of their prophets after the death of Musa? What was their demand? Appoint for us a king, they said, and we will fight in the cause of Allah. The Prophet replied, what if you refuse to fight when you are ordered to do so? They replied, how could we refuse to fight in the cause of Allah? Well, we have been driven out from our homes and from our children. But when on their demand they were ordered to fight, all refused except a few of them. Allah knows the wrongdoers. Now this is another time in the history of Bani Israel in which they were driven out of their homes, they were left destitute, and they asked the Prophet of their time that we would like to have a king and he can lead us and then we will take back all that is ours. Their Prophet told them, Allah has appointed Talut to be your king. They replied, how can he be our king when some of us are more deserving than he? Besides, he is not rich. So this was the objection of Bani Israel. When someone is appointed as a leader, generally you will find people have objections. But he's like this or she's like that. How can she be the leader? It's not right. I wouldn't have chosen that person. She doesn't have this quality, doesn't have that quality. This is something that is natural in the psychology of people. So they objected to the leader that was given to them. But they said that we are more deserving than he. We are more deserving than someone like this. Plus, he's not even rich. So what was their criteria for a leader? Wealth. Throughout this juz, you've seen Allah has said that one of the verses we read, Allah gives to whomever He wills without account. So He does not give people who are better more wealth. He does not give people who He likes more wealth. This is something He gives without hisab. This is only in His hands alone. But their criteria was we need to have a rich person of high status who's going to be our leader. The Prophet said, Allah has chosen him to rule over you and blessed him with more knowledge and a greater stature. So two qualities that were given to Talut. One, he was given more knowledge. And two, he was physically strong. These are two qualities that leaders need. Knowledge and physical strength. Knowledge alone is not enough to be a great leader because physically you have to work hard when you're a leader. You have to do a lot of physical work. You have to sleep less maybe. You have to lead the people. So physical strength is also a requirement for a leader. Allah grants kingship to whom He pleases, and Allah is all-sufficient for His creatures' needs and all-knowing. Furthermore, their Prophet told them, the sign of His appointment as a king is that there will come to you the chest in which there is tranquility from your Rabb, the residue of relics which the family of Musa and the family of Harun left behind, and that chest will be carried by the angels. Surely therein is a sign for you, if you are true believers. This was a specific chest which Bani Israel had lost when they were driven out of their homes, out of the town. In it, it is said, the historians say they had some of the staff of Musa alayhi salam, they had some man and salwa, and they had some of the Torah was in this as well. So they had these kind of relics which meant a lot to them. And Allah says that He will assign that you've been given this king and that he's been appointed by Allah, is that this chest which you value so much will come back to you, and it will come to you through the angels. They will bring it back to you, meaning Allah will specially protect what is so precious to you.